Hey there, Treasure Hunt fans. Your pal Big D back here again with another weekly news announcement. This is going to be for what is going to be, I guess, tomorrow, the 20th of November, just a couple days away from Thanksgiving, and another day away from Black Friday. What I normally like to do in these videos is go ahead and tell you what's coming out this week. Next week, anything that's been announced, and I can first tell you this, announced-wise, it wasn't much, but there's usually not a whole lot announced this year, and when it is announced at this point, it's sometime in next year. So that, as they say, is that. Let's get started here. It's going to be a pretty short video here. There's not a whole lot coming out the next couple weeks. So this week we have the biggest title coming out this week is Crazy Rich Asians, which was a really good movie. I really did enjoy it. It's coming out on Blu-ray and DVD. Then we have Some Like It Hot, the Criterion Collection coming out. And don't forget, I reminded you guys, there's a massive Criterion sale going on right now at Barnes & Noble. So that movie tomorrow will be $20 instead of $40. Also, from Scream Factory tomorrow, we have Urban Legends 1 and 2 coming out. Along with, from Warner Brothers, we have Young Guns 2 and Free Jack. It's kind of like a Emilio Estevez double punch. I'm pretty stoked about that. I've been wanting Young Guns on Blu-ray forever. I mean, the Young Guns 2. The first one's been out for, I don't know, I think it was one of the earliest releases for Blu-ray, and the fact that the second one's taking forever kind of doesn't make any sense. Shout Factory is also releasing 2 steelbooks tomorrow. One is Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and the other one's going to be Streets of Fire. And if you haven't seen Streets of Fire, it's a pretty good movie. Also tomorrow we have Outer Limits Season 2 on Blu-ray coming out, along with the Michael J. Fox movie from the 80s, Bright Lights, Big City. Let's see here. And another movie coming out tomorrow, Kin. I have not seen Kin, and if anybody's seen it, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what the movie's about. It looks interesting, but I never saw a trailer for it. I have no idea what the movie's about. It looks cool, but again, I haven't seen it. So leave me a comment down below and let me know if anybody's seen it or not. And then a movie coming out tomorrow also called Cutting Class. That made no sense coming out tomorrow, called Cutting Class. And then the big title for me tomorrow, I guess, is Candyman comes out tomorrow, which is an amazing movie. It's really awesome. It's a Scream Factory release. It's coming in one of those hard cases like the Creep Show did that I did a review on a few weeks ago. So that will be out tomorrow. I do have one on order, so be on the lookout. I will be posting my unboxing of it as soon as it comes in. It was shipped out today, so I probably will get it probably this time next week, I hope. And then I will be on the lookout because I will be doing an unboxing of that. But that's pretty much it for tomorrow. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot coming out. The retailers at this point are kind of gearing up for the holiday sale, and it's a holiday week too, so they kind of pull stuff back. But that's it for this week. Now next week, the 27th, again, not too much coming out. Let's see here. The Atomic Blonde, that movie came out last year. They're re-releasing the Steelbook again. It's one of those pop art collections from Best Buy. That comes out next week. Basic Instinct 2, which I believe was supposed to come out this week, was pushed till next week. The 100 Season 5 comes out next week. Munchies 1 and 2. And if you haven't seen Munchies, you're not really missing much, but it's kind of funny. But it's kind of under the guise of like Ghoulies and Gremlins and all that stuff. But it's a little more comedic. The movie Searching with John Cho comes out next week. I heard that was pretty good, but I didn't ever get a chance to see it. Then Lucio, and I'm going to say this wrong, Lucio Fulci, and I bet you I said it wrong, Zombie is coming out in a limited edition that week. That I'm actually really interested in. Excuse me. I'm really interested in. It's a 3D set with the CD soundtrack to the movie. It's essentially Zombie 2, or it's the movie they did in response to Dawn of the Dead. After George Romero did it. There's supposedly a sequel to it, but it's a really cool flick. If you haven't seen it, you definitely should check it out. I mean, literally, a zombie fights a shark, and I'm not kidding you. Check it out. But it's a new 4K remaster of that, and it does look really cool. I do want to get it. I definitely want to get it. The movie Philadelphia with Tom Hanks in 4K comes out next week. And then for me, the biggest one, the one I've got on order, but it's been delayed. I just got an email from Shout Factory today saying it's been delayed. Is the Critters series on Blu-ray? All 4 have been a box set by Shout Factory. I did order it quite a while ago, like a long time ago when they announced it, and it's been delayed. It's been delayed. Not really delayed, but like I should have already received it, and I didn't. Typically, what usually happens with what Shout Factory guarantees you is if you order if you order from them, they will ship it out 2 weeks before anybody else can get it, and you're supposed to get it early. That way, it's kind of a little not it's kind of a little extra surprise on top of the fact that you normally get like posters or something like that. They would be free. I know that Candyman, I'm getting like a poster and an extra slipcover for it. But there's production delays, and one of the reasons for the production delays, my understanding is there's no place in the United States anymore that's replicating discs anymore. That they have to outsource to Mexico, and so it's taking a little bit longer. That's why you've noticed. I'm wondering if that's the reason why like 2001 is still only kind of sporadically available. Like I saw it the other day at Best Buy, but another guy was trying to buy it, and they said nope, can't buy it, and they pulled it from him because it was a street date issue. But I don't know whether it's a street date issue because they didn't have enough. They've been a supplier, the vendor decided to change street date. I'm not really sure, but I do know that there is kind of a shortage right now because several movies have been bumped around because of replication issues, because there's nobody really in the States anymore doing this. It's all got to be outsourced. So it's kind of a bummer, and it's kind of going where everything else is going, which is, it's all going by the wayside. Eventually, we're just not going to be able to get discs anymore. The industry is trying to push so hard for digital media rather than physical media. It's really a shame. Fortunately, there's still companies out there like, Scream Factory and Vinegar Syndrome and Arrow Video and, a multitude of ones, Blue Underground, stuff like that are out there that are still putting out, quality discs. And fortunately, those are going to be the guys that we could go to here pretty soon. Because I have a sneaking suspicion, and mark my words, within the next couple of years, the major studios are going to stop releasing movies on DVD, Blu-ray. I mean, you can already see it with like the I mentioned this before, where you can see like the stores are already condensing all their sections and stuff like that. Even Black Friday this year, I'm looking through the ads, and I mean, there's just not nearly as much. And Amazon started their big Black Friday push for this week, which is usually a week long of Black Friday deals. And there's been, the movies so far have all been like, ugh. Like, did you find this out in the back of your parking lot somewhere? Figured you'd throw that up because you had a bunch of them. I mean, it's kind of a bummer, really. But it is what it is. I mean, that's the way things go. CDs are going the same way. I mean, even going faster than movies are. So it is what it is. It's what's going to happen. I mean, unfortunately, technology is supposed to be great, but in some cases, I wish it wouldn't be that great. But otherwise, that is what's coming out this week and next week. And then what was announced this week. Let's see here. I think I talked about this already. Double Dragon is coming out on January 22nd. The movie Hellfest was announced. That's the movie about kids that go to some big like it's almost like a Renaissance fair type thing, but it's all for horror movies, and like I guess like each section has a different type of horror style, and then they have to escape out of this place. It looks really interesting. I really want to see it. And that one comes out on January 8th, so not too far away. Night School with Kevin Hart was announced, and that's coming out January 1st. I have never seen a release on January 1st of significance. Now, I've seen releases in the past. I've been collecting movies since I was like, 14, 15 years old. So I've seen in the past where if they release something on January 1st, it's usually some weird like underground titles or something like whatever, it's not a big deal, some like concert footage or something. But that's kind of it's not a major movie, but it's a lot bigger than what they normally do for January 1st. So that'll be interesting. Smallfoot was announced. That's that movie about the Yeti, the anime movie about the Yeti, and that one comes out. I don't know how they're going to do this, but it comes out on the 11th of December. So, and the last one, the one I'm probably most excited about, is they did announce Krypton Season 1. And if you don't know what Krypton is, Krypton's a show that was on earlier this year, and it's about Superman's grandfather. It's about him and all the turmoil and everything that was going on Krypton many, many years before even Jor-El was born. Superman's grandfather, this movie, he's probably only 23, 24 years old. He's still relatively young, and it's kind of political intrigue and stuff like that. It's actually really well done. I really enjoyed it. I believe there's 10 episodes in the first season. It was really good. I mean, they kind of interwove a lot of lore, and I mean, even Zod pops up, and you got this whole thing going. It's actually a really well done, really well done show, and I will definitely be picking it up. And that one comes out on March 5th, so that's actually kind of quite a while away. I have a sneaky suspicion that's probably around the time that the season 2 is coming out, because that's where season 1 came out this year. But that is it. That's it for this week, next week, and announced. Again, there wasn't much to it. Kind of a quick video. Getting really psyched for Thursday, where I'm going to be going out. I'm going to be hitting it hard and get some, there's a lot of 4Ks coming out that I want to get. They're going to be really cheap. Don't forget. Like if you're looking for the Rambo series, wait till Friday because they're going to be on 4K. They're all going to be $8 a piece. The Matrix collection on Friday is going to be $20 for all 3 movies 4K. That's an amazing deal because right now it's like $60. And there's a lot of other good deals. Best Buy is going to be your spot to go because they got a lot of really good deals. Walmart's got some okay ones, and I'm sure Target will pop up a few. But boy, I tell you what, Best Buy's hitting it hard this year. So that is it. I got nothing else. Please leave me a comment down below. Are there any of these movies coming out you're interested in? Is there any of these movies that you want to see? Or any of them like a joke and you're like, dude, don't buy that. It's the worst movie ever. Let me know. Leave some comments. Also, please share this video. I want to thank you, everybody, for sharing it so far. I've actually gotten quite a few new subscribers. And if you're a new subscriber, thanks for coming. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks for subscribing. But keep sharing the video and getting it out there. I really, 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 honestly, really do appreciate it. I've got more subscribers in the last couple weeks than I have in the last 5 months, so that really is awesome. Otherwise, everybody take care. Be out there, be safe on Thanksgiving, stuff like that. Everybody have a good time with your family. Enjoy yourselves. It's a nice family day to relax. Have some food, and watch. If you watch football, watch some football. If you don't, watch a movie. That's what I'm going to be doing. Probably watch a couple movies. Most likely to be Dutch and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. So that's kind of my 2 go-to Thanksgiving movies. Along with, this is going to be funny, Beavis and Butthead Do Thanksgiving. I like it. So everybody take care. You guys are all awesome. You rock. Always remember to keep hunting because honestly, you just never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.